lighthouse. These lighthouses spread around for years, for centuries, all over the coastal civilized world, the coastal parts of the civilized world, help boats survive certain airforms like this. They were manned by usually single men, sometimes with their family, but usually single men that lived in the edges the end of a peninsula, where the seas meet from one side and the other, where waves are brutal, and they were charged to keep this thing going so that the boats that are passing by would not crash against these rocks. These men were alone, and they had to develop a sense of weather, without weather reports always, just by looking at the birds and the clouds and the seas, in order to be able to be of assistance to the passing ships. These lighthouses used the latest technology that existed in the world in optics, in order to, using mirrors and lenses, to concentrate light, to beam their light as far out as possible so the passing boats would see them. These technologies were very expensive and very difficult to get and complicated to use. And very often, the thing that created this light was actually